Long ago, before there were any people, animals, or plants, the world was a watery void. Only the Great Spirit existed. One day, the Great Spirit sneezed, and the earth shook. The water boiled and steamed. The Great Spirit had made the world wet with his giant watery hands, and now he wanted to make dry land. With all his might, the Great Spirit began to pull the water into a ball. He pulled and pulled until all the water was gathered together and the whole world was dry. Then he scooped up some of the dirt with his hand and squeezed it into a ball. And because he had made the world wet just a moment before, the dirt stuck together and stayed in a ball. And that's how the first island was formed. The Great Spirit looked around at his creation. It was good, but something was missing. So he took some of the dirt from the island and started to shape it into a huge snake. He made its eyes like shiny pebbles and its scales like rainbow fish. And when the snake moved, the ground trembled. That was the Rainbow Serpent. The Rainbow Serpent loved to swim around the island, chasing the fish and diving deep into the ocean. After a while, the Great Spirit got an idea. He would make more islands for the Rainbow Serpent to play on, so he gathered up the water again and squeezed it into a ball. Then he let go, and the ball burst open. Water rained down on the islands, filling the ocean, and then it stopped. The Great Spirit looked around. It was good. Then he took some of the dirt from under the waves and started to shape it into another snake. This one would be bigger than the first. He made its eyes like polished stones and its scales like mother of pearl. And when this snake slithered by, the waves crashed on the shore. That was the Rainbow Serpent's sister. She swam around the island, diving and twisting and turning. She liked to race the waves and slide down the waterfalls. The Great Spirit watched them playing and he smiled, but they looked so small on such a big ocean. So he gathered up more dirt and made yet another serpent. This Rainbow Serpent was huge. Its eyes were like pools of liquid gold and its scales shimmered like 1,000 rainbows. As it swam, the waves roared and the islands trembled. The biggest Rainbow Serpent swam closer to the other two and nudged them with its nose. They were so happy to have a friend to play with, and they all lived happily ever after, swimming and diving and sliding down waterfalls. The end. Do you want to hear another fun kids story? Then click here. Or do you want to see a fun kids cartoon? Then click here.